Greetings once again, you wandering warriors out there. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with Rurouni Kenshin. Last time, Beauty on the Run. As Sanosuke takes Kenshin out to kind of get his mind off of recent events, particularly the showdown with Jin'ei, news of a friend of his dying to an opium overdose reaches the ears of Sanosuke. But this is interrupted when a young woman named Megumi comes rushing into the location that they're at, looking for aid. As Kenshin and Sanosuke help out, they find that they've been embroiled with a shady businessman named Kanri and an elite group of ninjas known as the Oniwabanshu. After taking down one of its members, Bashimi, they see Kanryu's method, as Kanryu had disposed of his men who lost Megumi in the first place. Kenshin locks eyes with the leader of the Oniwabanshu, Shinomori Aoshi, a young prodigy in the time of the Reformation, much like Kenshin himself. So as Kenshin heads back to the dojo to strategize what they'll do to face off against Kanryu's men, Megumi plans to cut and run during the commotion. Suddenly, enter Hyotoko, a large, gigantic man, bursting through the walls of the dojo, demanding Megumi be handed over to him. The assault of the Oniwabanshu begin. Will Kenshin and the gang be safe, caught in the crossfire for someone they barely know? Join me as I find out, won't you? Oh yeah, I found out he's red because of one of the volume cover. That's fascinating. I didn't even think about that. He must be the Oniwabanshu group that you are. One of the famous Oniwabanshu group. When they say Hetoke, they mean me. Hyotoko sounds too cute to suit you. You should change your name. Rude. Quietly hand Megumi over. If you do, I'll go a little easy on you. Which one of you is up first? I don't care if both of you came at me together. I kind of prefer the way Hyotoko looked in the original anime, honestly. I mean, he was ugly, but still kind of aesthetically interesting. Here, it's just, ugh. I don't care if both of you come at me together. He boasts a massive strength and fights with no weapon. Leave this one to me. However, we're up against the Oniwabanshu group. Who knows if that's all he is? I don't care. I'll nab him alive and force the truth of opium out of him. So you're up first. Ooh. Yeah, brawl! Ooh. Even if you got the strength, it means nothing if you can't hit with it. Nope, how gracious of you to come in range for me. Yep. Oh god, oh Jesus! Yep. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, that was wilder looking than in the freaking original anime. Just the way his body contorted, that was wild. Episode 9, the Oniwabanshu strike. Sano, oof. He's feeling the burn. Sanosuke. Oh god. Oh, that's dangerous, you putz. Oh, putz. Oh, I'm surprised you dodged my special attack fire breath. However, you won't be able to dodge the next one with that leg. Bashimi, he creates fire with sacks of oil placed inside his stomach and teeth made of flint. The greatest fire master of the Oniwabanshu. His name Hyotoko stems from Hyo and Otoko. There is nothing that he can't burn. Thank you, Bushemi, for that little explanation to no one in particular. Bushimi. Talked about him like Steve Buscemi. Honestly, he kind of looks like Steve Buscemi, honestly. Oh god. Here goes. Oh, why are you looking away? Your opponent is me, that I am. Oh, after I take care of him. Don't you fret, I'll burn you up next. A street performance like that won't be able to burn one hair on me that it won't. Did you call a street performance? Ah. Nope. Oh, didn't originally he like spin his sword or something to dissipate the flames? He sliced fire apart with his sakabato. Nope, nope. Idiot, don't think you can defend everything with just one sword. Oh, and she's gonna run. Where are you off to? Kenshin is fighting for your sake. I actually remember this confrontation in the original. Kaoru essentially being like, nah, bitch, you ain't running away. We putting this much effort into it? You staying right here. If we die, we die together. You should be properly watching all of it happen. It's not an opponent a swordsman can win against. He can buy some time, but he's facing the middle-ranked Oniwabanshu, the Obanshu. He's nothing like Bushemi, a low-ranked Onimishu. No, he will win. You know nothing about Kenshin. He may be a swordsman, but he's no ordinary swordsman. Yeah, like seriously, do you not see what's going on? He's slicing fire blasts apart with single sword strike. Nothing about what you're seeing should, just immediately be like, oh no, I'll just run. I always remember Hyotoko being like, 9 barrels of oil. It's just the utter bewilderment and just the English version of it. Oh no, something about that just dock with me. Impossible. 9 liters of oil, and I'm out? Oh man, that looks so good. That's why I told you. You can't burn one hair on me. Dang. Man, Kaoru, keep it in your pants. But I understand, because pun fully intended, that's hot. That's hot. He defended against all the fire with just a sword? Yes, proceed to cream your panties. Indeed, he is no ordinary swordsman. What in the world is he? Sexiness and embodied in a man. Damn you. I'm not done yet. He's planning on replenishing his oil. Sano, thank you for the help, but I'm the one dealing with him. Sorry, but I'm gonna rest this match. Alright, I'll leave the rest to you. That I will. Yeah, leave this to me. Come on, why are you guys both acting tough? Replenishment complete. You're such a fool wandering over so you can be incinerated. You know, you're the fool. You think a magic trick will work over and over once the secret's out? I'll light you up. Any of you call this technique my pride and joy. A street performance for magic trick are all gonna be cremated. Ooh, maximum fire breath. This time you won't be able to dodge it. Give me a break. Through the fire and flame. Oh yeah, what a reckless guy. This truly is finding the way out of a deadly situation that it is. It took a look at the street group behind your magic trick. For your pride and joy, this is quite a dirty little secret. You have no chance of winning now. Just behave and give up. Idiot, you're the one with no chance of winning. With that burnt arm, you won't be able to punch like you did before. Eat my fire fists, burning like a real flame. Ooh, yep, nope. Cakes are totally legit in a fight, you know. Though, with those short legs, you'd never come up with that idea. Dang, easy win. You say that. You're burned all over that jar. All of that. I will say, it was a lot more dramatic in the original anime, but god damn. I'm sorry, you kinda made Hyotoko look like a joke, and I remember him being just a lot more interesting in the original anime, just with the fight. It felt a little bit more desperate. He won. All things said and done, he really is strong. They're way beyond strong. Hey, what in the world are those two? I'm telling you, I told you. You don't know them. Those two are reliable comrades one could be proud of. Hey, are you guys okay? You really are wounded all over. Looks like you won only by a little bit. Is that right? What was that? Come on. Like grief for a friend. Nakama. So what should we do with him? Let's see, we can splash water on him. Oh, noticed him. Damn it. Hyotoko let himself so easily defeated. This is gonna lead to another failure for me. Oh, no. It's all because of Megumi Takane. If you didn't make a run for it on my watch, this wouldn't have happened. The one that put me in this situation ain't gonna get away with this unscathed. Oh, you're dead meat. Bloodlust. Be careful. Someone else is still lurking. There you are. Die. Oh, look out. Ooh, what? Jeez, you really are reckless. It's dangerous, so you should stand back. Give me a break. I don't really get it, but Kenshin and Sanosuke have protected this woman, right? I'm part of Team Kenshin too. Even if I can't go on the offensive, I could probably do my job on the defensive end. You need to have more faith in your students. Oh god, the way he looks. Man, they made him look even worse than in the original anime. Not good. Jeez, poison. That's what he gets for sticking his nose in. That kid won't last an hour. Dokusatsura Senbo. This is a true technique of Bashimi of the Oniwabanshu group. Your next redhead. Yeah, you shouldn't have talked. Oof, you got knocked the fuck out. Oh, substitution. Oh, Hanya. Huh. Oh, is that his colors here? And he doesn't look as lanky. Oh no. I don't know if I like the way he looks. Ugh, friggin' ketchup and mustard colors. Ugh. Oh, this is unfortunate. I'm really not digging the colors for some of these characters. Oh, that mask still looks sick though. He's skilled. Kenshin. Yahiko is... Damn it, Yahiko. Get a grip. Yahiko. Oh, God. Yahiko. I remember him being out cold, but she's pretty much freaking having a seizure. Hanya. Yahiko. Catch you ready. Beat that ass. Enough. Even with further combat, I sense it's possible for us to reclaim Megumi Takane. I myself want to pick up the two that fell and report to the leader as soon as possible. You were the one that attacked. I won't hold you back. However, you will leave the little one behind for Yahiko's detoxification. We have a duty that go that far. Have no duty to go that far for an enemy. Then I will have to have you leave him here at any cost. Oh, yep. You're quite passionate and for having such a collected demeanor. Ooh, yep. Yeah, Hanya is the first dude to actually give Kenshin a little bit of the business. No need to fret. As long as you shelter Megumi Takane, we will fight at some point. The showdown will be delayed until then. He just so casually picks up Hyotoko so easily. It's just like, Jesus, how he moves. That's a Kenpo master who is trained extensively. Kenshin, Yahiko is he? I have experience treating swords and spear cuts or broken bones, but detoxification. For now, we can suck out the poison from the wound. Got it? Stop that. Are you telling me to just watch Yahiko die? You stay out of this. You fool. Sucking poison out of a wound can cause bacterial infection, so it makes things worse. There's no place for amateurs. Stand back. Slight fever, unconscious, slight pain, and most of all, eye dilation. This is from leaf poison. Miss, this is the dojo, so you have need of a regular doctor, don't you? I'll write out the list of medications, so have him bring them. Ken-san, boil some water and ready some hand towels and household medicine. You, head to the ice store and buy all the ice they've got. This time of night? Detoxification treatment is a race against time. Hurry up. That should do it. Oh, there he is. I was actually kind of starting to wonder if I remembered him being in the original or not, because he usually had his granddaughters who would always be hanging out at the dojo. So I'm like, okay, we haven't had him show up for a hot minute, so am I remembering right that he was in this series? 3 or 4 more days and he should recover. Good for you, Yahiko. Please don't do that. That is, if he rests quietly. Thanks, old man. You're pretty amazing. That doesn't sound like thanks at all. And if you want to say thanks, say it to whoever wrote this. Quite impressive. A perfect note of ingredient and compound instructions for the antidote. Whoever wrote this is well versed in Dutch study, what they call Western medicine nowadays. Maybe they just knew a lot about poison. It's a fine line between poison and medicine. Stramonium leaves can be wonderful medication depending on the usage. This was written by a master, especially versed in drugs of Western medicine. Right? I thought she was just a mean-spirited woman. She is that as well. Like, don't get it twisted. Just because she has skills doesn't mean she's not an asshole. A woman. Can it be Megumi Takane? You know her? Megumi Takane, a girl who was the assistant for a certain doctor who was murdered 3 years ago. Man, came in like the Kool-Aid man, red and everything. I didn't even think about it beforehand, but dude might as well came in being like, oh yeah, go burn your house down. Where are you going that you are? Yeah, it's like, you should not be walking around by yourself in the middle of the night, outside. It's dangerous for a woman to walk around at night, that it is. Yeah, Kenshin ain't having none of your shit. This man keeps surprising me. Shouldn't you be at the boy's side? It's fine. Despite his looks, Yahiko is quite a tenacious guy, that he. Thank you for your treatment, that is. I'll say thanks in Yahiko's place, that I will. No need for thanks. Bashimi was targeting me after all. So, where are you headed to now that you are? And he doesn't let me change the topic. Of course not. He knows you're up to something. Again, you're not gonna get out of this. You found the best and most troublesome people to help you out. I'll be leaving Tokyo for starters. This nuisance will be gone quickly, so rest assured. So nobody back in your homeland of Aizu is waiting for you to return, that they aren't? Your word choice of nuisance is that of someone from Aizu, is it not? Well-traveled man. I mean, Japan isn't like huge, so traveling it isn't like the hardest thing to do, especially considering Kenshin's had like a decade to basically get around. It's like, yeah, he'd have picked up on a few things here and there. I fought against samurai from Aizu countless times in the Bakumetsu era, Kyoto. Well, there's that too. Just meeting exotic people and killing them. So it rang a bell that it did. You really do keep surprising me. Can you tell us the truth soon, that is? The Takanis in the Aizu region were a really famous family among doctors. The Takani family was an uncommon one where women and children also learned medicine. Yeah, in most situations, nah, you stay away from that. That's the man's job. Despite the high standing of being the shogun's doctor, any sick person was treated with full devotion regardless of social position. For those of the samurai class who treat social positions as an absolute rule, they were despicable, but for us doctors, they were our ideals in the flesh. Among them, Megumi's father, Reisei Takani, was at the pinnacle. As soon as he learned how useful Dutch studies were, he immediately became lordless and took his entire family to learn in Nagasaki. Just how much resolve do you need to become lordless? Young ones nowadays can't possibly understand. Yeah. In a society that is all about social standing and the perception of others, doing something so selfless to just give up being favored in the eyes of those above you, that is a shaky path. Shoot, even in today's society, that wouldn't be easy. Giving up the clout, as it were. The Takani family was given a special exemption in return to Aizu, but the Battle of Aizu started around the same time. The Battle of Aizu was the fourth battle of the Boshin War, fought between the Aizu domain and the imperialist government army. The Aizu domain utilized everyone, men and women, young and old, and even besieged their castle, but on September 22nd, 1868, they surrendered. As the Aizu domain had protected Kyoto before the revolution and apprehended imperialists, the members of the domain were oppressed by the government for years on end since. The Takani family all headed out to war, leaving a very young Megumi behind. As a result, Rise died in battle. Her mother and two older brothers went missing in the flames of battle, and ever since Megumi has been all alone. She moved to Tokyo 5 years ago and became assistant to a certain doctor. I was acquaintances with him, so I came to know about Megumi back then. The doctor was murdered 3 years ago, and she went missing at the same time. I definitely would love to meet Megumi. Where is she right now? Oh, come to think of it, I haven't seen her for a while now. Crap. Can she really have? I wasn't a great judge of character 5 years ago. All this backstory happening simultaneously. That doctor had secret ties with Kanryu. The doctor refined the opium ingredients that Kanryu bought for cheap, and Kanryu then sold the refined drug. That's how things were going well for them, until the doctor created this. It's called the spider web. Yeah, that's right, that's what it was called. It's special refinement process. Needs only half the ingredients and doubles the dependency, so it quadruples the profit. If it seriously gets round, all of Tokyo could be addicted to opium in 5 years. Kanryu sought mass destruction and tried to get the refinement process out of the doctor, but the doctor kept his lips shut, tried to monopolize the profit. There was a scuffle in due time, and Kanryu's group accidentally killed the doctor, and I, as the only one who knew how to refine it as his assistant, forced to make it. When I learned that what I was creating was not medicine to save people, but it reversed, I thought about dying, but I couldn't quite succeed at death. Oh, gee. I did not remember that. Jeez. Oh, damn. Man, you don't normally get implications like that in a series. At least not nowadays. Not most that I watch. If I live and dabble in medicine, someday I may be reunited with my mother and brother that I've been separated from. Thinking of that for the past 3 years. I kept making drugs that drove people to death. This Megumi, the reason why Kanryu is after you is because to this day nobody else knows how to refine the drug, is it not? To curb production of spiderweb and minimize the number of its victims. You never let go of your guilt and decided to shoulder all the burden on yourself, did you not? If you agonized as such for 3 years, it's time for you to be forgiven and be free then. There's no way they will come back anyway. It's best if you stayed at the dojo for a while longer, but it's fine with you, Miss Coward. Alright. I know how hard it is to be all alone. It would be just like you if Kenshin wasn't around. Finally, it's about how we deal with the Kanryu group that is. Oh, you better not make a move on Kenshin. Kaoru. Oh man, her mind became one track after the whole situation with Jenny. Keep it in your pants, woman. I'll mercilessly toss you out if that happens. Yeah, Sanosuke's got some issues with all of this. I can't blame him though. Sanosuke's a big-hearted person, and having someone he knew die from this, he understands the hard position. Considering how he came after Kenshin, when Kenshin was loosely associated with things, it's so on brand for Sanosuke to hold still some bit of a grudge. Yeah, I see. So Beshimi and Hyotoko will be useless for a while. Yes, sir. So Hanya, what about your wound? Or your own wound? Yes, though barely. As you mentioned, that man is no ordinary man. Yeah. I love the fact that it's just like, oh, it looked like he got one over on Kenshin, and he did. But Kenshin, he didn't go down without a fight. And I love that. I didn't expect him to take my hit and use the reaction to try striking human vitals, the liver. Can you move? I cannot join combat for 2 to 3 days, but if it's spy activities, alright. Dig up everything about the man's past in 3 days. Yes, sir. Red hair, cross-shaped skull. So that man is indeed. Yep. So good. So good. Okay, there must be something after the credits, because there's still a lot of time left in this episode. Megumi always made me think of Nico Robin, which is funny because Oda was assistant previously to the creator of Rurouni Kenshin, who has done some things that has gotten him in trouble. I'm a little bit more willing to support animation just because that is supported by a completely different company and people and groups and all that. But if people feel hesitant to support the anime, I completely understand. The creator did some things that but definitely not buying the manga. But Megumi makes me think of Nico Robin, that hard pass, the group following her and stuff like that. It just sucks when you find out somebody who you kind of really love what they do did some shady things. Oh, whoa, what? English? Oh, hey! What was that? He said, welcome, the captain is waiting for you. Oh, quite a hospitable treatment. Literally is money doing the talking. Are these Americans? Oh my god, that English! Oh, no! Oh my god. It wasn't so bad with the Americans, but man, had a very lucky. Oh man, dude. Oh, I get it. It's not your first language, but damn. So, Captain, what about those goods? Okay, come on. Oh no. Oof. Oof. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, baby. Oh, it makes me think of Black Lagoon when they had the moments where people were speaking English and it's just like, oh no, I would have preferred you all just speak Japanese. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Oh, one of those moments where I'd sooner switch to the dub. Oh, is this how he gets it? Oh, is this it? Yes, open. Oh god. Oh god, man. Kanryu already making them faces. Friggin' Kanryu's teeth. His immaculate, straight, white teeth. Beautiful and elegant. With this, I will be invincible. Welcome to Japan. With this, I'm sure everyone will grovel at my feet. And that's all thanks to money. The power money has. Oh, I'm so glad I'm rich. Jeez. Oh, Kanryu. You are fantastic. That doesn't feel like what he said. I don't feel like that's what you meant for him to say. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, I wasn't ready for this. I don't remember any of this. And oh my god. The English! Oh no! Oh, I'm laughing too, buddy. I'm laughing too. Ooh, baby. Oh my god. It's so bad. I'm sorry. It's so bad. Oh, man. Like, I get it. Ultimately, it is what it is. You know, this was made for Japanese people and all that, but man, oof, baby. I have to wonder what it's like for Japanese people hearing non-Japanese just start speaking attack names and stuff like that in Japanese. Oh, that killed me. I know what's in that crate too. Oh man. It was cool to see him get it though. I'm used to it just showing the frig up. Another great episode. Just great animation. Hyotoka, I don't remember him just shifting his mask like that. That was wild to see. Still a lot of the same beats though. And Hanya was still, oh man, Hanya was one of my favorites, honestly. One of my favorites of the Oniwabanshu. Because he's just so cool. I'm also glad that Sanosuke got to have a win-in on one of the Oniwaban. Get to show how badass he is. But let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comments section below. Also remember to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.